Hello, I'm Gary from 1DB, and 1DB is a business platform, software development platform for building complex applications like ERP, CRM, line of business applications. And we've used it to develop this product I'm going to show you today, Registry Connect. And what's amazing about 1DB is it's got this incredible no-code, low-code toolkit within it. So that enables us to develop these kind of applications quite quickly. And also what's important as well, we can develop much higher quality, much less bugs, because we work at a much higher abstraction level than traditional coding. But that's enough about 1DB. Let's concentrate now on this Registry Connect application. We've developed it for like fiduciary services companies, trust companies, lawyers, accountants, anyone who has to handle multiple submissions per year. Because obviously if you've got 50, 100, 1,000, then it's a big job to manage that process. So you can use this software to automate that process. And we've developed it with the local partners in Jersey, Reactive Systems, and Julian Lamb, who's an expert on registry systems and the JFSC. Reactive, if you're interested in this product, they'll look after you. They can help you with implementation, support. They're great partners we've got to locally support you there. So what does this product do? Well, what it does is it manages data from multiple sources, so we can pull data from the JFSC. You can have locally stored data in the 1DB database, or you can have data coming in from your own system as well. And we can reconcile those three different sources of data, so you can easily see whether there's a difference and whether that difference should be there and take the appropriate action. So what we've got here is a dashboard, and this dashboard gives you a nice overview of the status of all your different submissions. So you can see the status, like if it's registered, that shows it has been submitted and it's been approved by the JFSC at their end. If it's just submitted, still hasn't been approved, then it gives this submitted status. And it's constantly can poll back and forth to see an accurate, up-to-date status using the API. And what we do is we use the JFSC API, and it can be used for all kinds of submissions. So obviously the annual confirmation statements, annual returns, but also for things like associated parties, officers, secretaries, any changes there, changes to shareholdings, share capital, registered office address. So anything they've provided an API for, we've catered for within this application here. So that's this gives you a quick overview of where you are with your recent submissions. You can do all kinds of filters by dates and things like that. You can filter by the ones to submit. So these are the ones that are still not submitted. We've got a workflow I'll show you in a minute where you can use a workflow to approve any changes or propose submissions. So that's another feature of the system. So that's these ones to approve here. Then you've got another filter showing the ones that have been submitted. So if I come back to the first view, which just shows everything, I just want to show you how it picks up whether there's been a change. So if I look at this entity here, 405, then if I go to parties, 405, the same party. So we've got some details here about this party. If I go to address, and what I'll do is I'll just change the address, just a simple change here. save and close that. Then if I go back to the dashboard, you'll see now that it's showing address changed. So, and it's a simple example, but it just shows you how it flags up the differences. If I go again, just to double emphasize how responsive this is, I can change it back to building 1, which was the what it should be according to the JFSC. So if I go back to there, you can see that this 405 now is not has lost that flag for address changed. Okay. So yeah, I mentioned workflows. So we've got all kinds of workflows here, and it's very easy for us to build any kind of workflow that you want. So for example, review change of registered office. Okay, I'll just quickly show you the structure of a workflow. So this is just an example. We can set it up however you want it to be. So it can send an email to the person who needs to approve it. We can have different workflows. So for example, we've got a condition here if it's Jersey. Who needs to review it then? We've got a simple rule here which says 2 out of these approvers must approve it. If it's not Jersey, maybe you'll have a different rule here, just 1 reviewer. But again, you can make it however you want to. Hopefully that'll give you a flavour of how powerful the workflows can be. So once it's approved, the workflow can actually go and send the submission automatically as well. So you don't have to do any special work. That's what I'm talking about with the automation of the system. If I'm a reviewer here, it will show my review. So if I get an email, I can come in and say, right, I need to come and approve this. And then I just literally just click approve. Obviously, I can drill down into the detail. If I had several to approve, I could just tick this button here and it would approve all of them. Obviously, you can reject as well. We've got things like API keys, which is just a security thing, but not too exciting. So yeah, I think that's probably enough now. Don't want to get into too much detail. If you're interested in this system, in automating your processes with the JFSC, feel free to contact, like I said, the local partners, Reactive Systems, or you can contact us and we'll work together with Reactive to show you a more tailored demo and give you obviously pricing and implementation costs. It's quite a straightforward system, so the implementation costs will not be too high. And I think, obviously you derive huge benefit from a system like this where, even a medium-sized trust company could probably free up one person's full-time job using a system like this. Okay, hope you found that interesting. Thank you. Bye.